My dear brothers and sisters, today I want to talk to you about the power of resilience and unity. You see, in our African culture, we have a profound understanding that a person is a person through other people. This means that our success, our happiness, and our well-being are all deeply connected to the well-being of our community. We are not alone in this journey, and our ability to empathize and connect with one another is what makes us strong. As the proverb goes, in you MMA Nairi, MMA a heart of kindness consumes kindness. When we put positive energy into the world, it comes back to us in abundance. So, let us strive to be beacons of hope, of love, and of kindness in our communities. Let us uplift one another and support each other through the ups and downs of life. But my friends, we must also be discerning. Ba'a Rabba Raman Kusu Da Na Kurej, we must not confuse different things just because they appear similar. We must pay attention to detail and be wise in our decision-making. This is how we build strong foundations and achieve greatness. And when we achieve greatness, let us not forget that a large chair does not make a king. True leadership and authority come from character, wisdom, and actions, not from symbols of power or titles. Let us lead with humility, with compassion, and with a deep understanding of our responsibilities to one another. Now, I know that sometimes it can be challenging to set boundaries, to say no, to prioritize our own needs. But, as the proverb says, O she kir letter 1e-b9 acute ni letter 1e-b9 and you the word no does not hurt the mouth. Clear communication is better than false promises. Let us be brave, and let us be honest with one another. And finally, my dear friends, let us remember that one arrow does not break another. When we stand together, when we support one another, and when we work towards a common goal, we are unstoppable. Unity is strength, and together we can overcome even the most daunting challenges. So, let us go forth, my friends, with resilience in our hearts and unity in our spirits. Let us build a brighter future, a future where we lift each other up and where we celebrate our diversity and our interconnectedness. We are stronger together, and together we can achieve greatness. Thank you, my dear brothers and sisters. Today I want to talk to you about the power of resilience and unity. In a world filled with challenges and uncertainties, it is easy to lose our way and give up. But I say to you, do not be discouraged, for it is in these moments that we discover our inner strength. As the wise saying goes, the heart of the wise man lies quiet like limpid water. True wisdom is found in inner peace and emotional stability, allowing us to reflect reality clearly without distortion. When we are at peace with ourselves, we can navigate the complexities of life with clarity and purpose. But let us not forget the importance of acknowledging those who support us on our journey. He who is being carried does not realize how far the town is. We must appreciate the hard work of those who carry us, who lift us up when we are weak, and who push us to be our best selves, for it is only when we walk in their shoes that we truly understand the value of their efforts. As Africans, we have a deep understanding of the universe and our place in it. Obai Enkire Epsilon Aquada Nyame, certain truths are innate and universal, and even a child recognizes the divine without being told. Let us trust our natural intuition and listen to the whispers of our ancestors. They guide us towards a path of wisdom, compassion, and unity, for we are not alone in this journey. Igi kan kai ayakute da igbo letter 1e63e, no individual is an island. Our strength is derived from our connection to the forest of our community. We are stronger together, and when we support one another, we become an unstoppable force. So let us stand together, hand in hand, and face the challenges that come our way. And indeed, challenges will come. Ruwa na dukan jaki ni, amaba kura ba, challenges affect everyone, but your internal strength determines if you are merely soaked or if you endure like a predator. Resilience is key, my friends. It is what separates those who give up from those who rise above. So let us build our internal strength, let us nurture our spirits, and let us emerge from every storm stronger and more united than ever. As we navigate the complexities of life, let us stay focused on our goals. The eye of the leopard is on the goat, but the eye of the goat is on the leaf. Let us not be distracted by the threats that surround us, but rather, let us keep our eyes on the prize. Let us stay committed to our vision, and let us work together to achieve greatness. In conclusion, my dear brothers and sisters, let us embrace the power of resilience and unity. Let us trust our intuition, appreciate those who support us, and stay focused on our goals. For when we do, we become an unstoppable force, capable of overcoming any obstacle and achieving greatness. Thank you, my dear brothers and sisters. Today I want to talk to you about the power of resilience and unity. In our journey through life, we will undoubtedly face challenges that will test our resolve and our collective strength. But as our ancestors have taught us, enweo ka ijiaraka ofdi oku, difficult tasks are best approached with patience and steady deliberation rather than haste. We must not rush into the fray without a plan, without considering the consequences of our actions. We must take the time to think, to reflect, and to strategize. This is where the importance of unity comes in. Tai koro nko agiana, one head does not go into council. We need to come together to share our perspectives, our experiences, and our expertise. We need to consult with one another, to listen to each other's voices, and to learn from each other's mistakes. For it is in the counsel of many that we find wisdom, that we find strength, and that we find the power to overcome even the most daunting challenges. But what happens when we stumble, when we fall, and when we forget the lessons of the past? Adding ni enki to go back and reclaim what was forgotten is not a mistake. It is a sign of wisdom, of humility, and of a willingness to learn. Our history and our experiences are the best teachers for the future. Let us not be afraid to look back, to reflect on our mistakes, and to use those lessons to inform our decisions going forward. And when the naysayers and the doubters tell us that our goals are impossible, that our dreams are foolish, let us remember Tai owo ko bati eku, anai o rira. When people cannot reach a goal, they often claim it was never worth it. Do not let the sour grapes of others deter your ambition. You have a unique gift, a unique talent, and a unique perspective that the world needs. Do not let anyone tell you otherwise. As our ancestors have taught us, my hakuri shiki dafawa dutsi harya sha raman sa, the patient person is capable of achieving the impossible, even extracting broth from a stone. With patience, with persistence, and with determination, we can overcome even the most daunting obstacles. We can achieve greatness, we can achieve excellence, and we can make our mark on the world. And to our young people, I say this: Enwata kuo aka, o sorrow ndi oknai ri I. When you achieve excellence and prepare yourselves properly, you are in a seat at the table of greatness and leadership. Do not be afraid to take your place, to speak your truth, and to share your vision with the world. You are the future, and the future is bright. In conclusion, my dear brothers and sisters, let us remember the power of resilience and unity. Let us approach challenges with patience and deliberation. Let us come together in council. Let us learn from our mistakes. Let us ignore the naysayers, and let us achieve greatness with patience and persistence. Together, we can overcome anything, and together, we will build a brighter future for ourselves, for our children, and for generations to come. Thank you, my dear brothers and sisters. Today I want to talk to you about the power of resilience and unity. In a world where our stories are often told by others, it is crucial that we take control of our own narrative. As the proverb goes, until the lion has his own storyteller, the hunter will always be the hero. We must ensure that our perspective is represented, that our voice is heard, and that our legacy is preserved. This is the only way we can truly own our story and define our own destiny. But my friends, our ability to thrive and succeed is not just dependent on our individual efforts. We must also cultivate a supportive and healthy environment, just as the proverb, Enku adighi amia enagwu, reminds us that palm nuts do not ripen among thorns. We must surround ourselves with people who uplift and encourage us, and we must work together to create a society that allows us to flourish. Now, I know that we all have inner wisdom, a natural gift that guides us towards what is right and just. As the proverb Obai Enkire Aquada Nayame teaches us, certain truths are fundamental and innate, and they do not need to be taught. We must learn to trust our instincts, to listen to our inner voice, and to have faith in our own abilities. And when we do, we will be amazed at what we can achieve. Just as when the moon is shining, the cripple becomes hungry for a walk. Inspiration and the right environment can motivate us to overcome our limitations and strive for more. We must create a society that shines bright, that inspires and motivates us to reach for our dreams. But, my dear friends, before we act, we must reflect. We must consider the character and history of our foundation. Just as the proverb, "Io le en wo, kaya to somo luko," reminds us. We must think carefully about the commitments we make and the names we give, because these things have power and consequences. And finally, I want to leave you with a message of hope and empowerment. As the proverb, letter 1 ECD letter 1 ECD, to ba letter 1 ECD, W letter 1 ECD, acute W letter 1 EB9 grav, Aba Agba J letter 1 EB9 UN, teaches us, excellence, character, and preparation can take us far. They can open doors, create opportunities, and give us access to circles and experiences that we never thought possible. So let us strive for excellence, let us cultivate good character, and let us prepare ourselves for greatness. In conclusion, my dear brothers and sisters, the power of resilience and unity is within us. Let us tap into it, let us nurture it, and let us use it to build a brighter future for ourselves and for generations to come. Thank you, my dear brothers and sisters. Today I want to talk to you about the power of resilience and unity. As we navigate the challenges of life, it is essential to remember that our identity is rooted in context. The Yoruba proverb, "Io le en wo, kaya to S letter 1 ECD M letter 1 ECD, L-O acute R-U acute K letter 1 ECD, reminds us to consider our circumstances and family heritage before making significant life decisions. We must understand where we come from to know where we are going. But as we rise to greatness, let us not forget to stay grounded. The proverb, "A bird that flies off the earth and lands on an ant hill is still on the ground," teaches us the importance of humility. No matter how high we think we have risen, we are still part of our community, and our feet are still on the ground. As we journey through life, we will face many dangers and risks. The proverb, "One does not follow the footprints of a lion into the bush," warns us to be wise and cautious. We must recognize danger and avoid unnecessary risks through careful observation and judgment. Let us not be foolhardy, but rather, let us be wise and discerning. But how do we achieve greatness? The Igbo proverb, "Ani ruru ani, o riri I oruku," tells us that diligence and hard work in our field will inevitably lead to a bountiful and personal reward. Let us be diligent and hardworking, and we will reap the rewards of our labor. However, sometimes, we need to change our perspective to fully understand a situation. The Efik proverb, "Owo isadaha ki ebiat kayat eyes embube," reminds us to be willing to move around the problem and look at it from different angles. Let us be flexible and adaptable, and we will find solutions to the challenges we face. And finally, let us remember that we cannot achieve greatness alone. The Hausa proverb, "Hanu daya baya dokaka jinka," teaches us that a single person cannot complete a massive undertaking. We need collective effort and community support to succeed. Let us come together, support one another, and work towards a common goal. In conclusion, my dear brothers and sisters, the power of resilience and unity is what will carry us through the challenges of life. Let us be humble, wise, diligent, and adaptable. Let us work together and support one another. And let us always remember that our identity is rooted in context and our strength lies in our community. Thank you.